Hey, how's it going, guys? This is FehtSama, and we are going into another episode of Hentai Quest. Yes, the game is. We are continuing the game. Don't worry. Well. When I say continuing the game, what I'm going to actually do is I'm probably going to play. Okay, let me get my thoughts right here. I wasn't sure if this was the game to get into to start my channel, but the sheer amount of response I've gotten from it, I mean, I'm a nobody at this point. Nobody knows who I am, and it just skyrocketed. I mean, I guess if that's what the people want to watch, that's and I do pretty good commentary for it. I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a go. So I may skip ahead, but I'm and like condense up to the slime boss guy. But I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Basically, I'm going to put a little bit more attitude into the voices and a little bit more creativity in like some of the quirkiness that we encounter. So you're still gonna get the cringe. I mean, that seems to be the thing everyone's into these days is cringe. But I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a little bit more personality. That's what I would say is just a little bit more, just to give it credit where credit's due. I've seen already a lot of other people playing the game and leaving comments in the Game Jolt website, and it seems like people are liking Asefi. I can't pronounce his name right. Someone's gonna have to tell me how to pronounce it. Asefi. Asephy. Anyhow, I think that this one's a pretty good gem of a game, even though it's perverted, even though it's got some inappropriate scenes that I will have to obviously censor out so that I can put this on YouTube for you guys to watch. But I think that this is gonna be a lot of fun. So anyhow, again, go ahead, read the disclaimer if you want to. It's technically an adult game. But I'm going to censor out the stuff as best I can. I looked at YouTube's terms and conditions, and as far as I know, as long as I keep it in a humorous light, and you guys can interpret it however you want. Play the game yourself if you want to actually get something more than humor out of this. I would say it's there. It's it might not be for everyone, but it is there. I just like the fact that it gives me something to cringe the hell out of. So, anyhow, I'm going to give this one more shot. Now, I talked to the developer a little bit. He mentioned that there was a couple things that I wanted to have with my character when I first started this creation. I wanted to have the red eyes, and I wanted to have white hair, which apparently you can get white hair, but you have to go to the barber shop in Wetwater. We were just about to Wetwater. No, that was part of an old recording where I was, kind of half going into it, unsure what to expect. Like I said, I'm going to give it another shot, give it another, a fresh coat of paint on how I'm, telling this story. So, anyhow, also, I am adjusting with Audacity my voice on the recordings and stuff. I just have this little tiny-ass mic. That's all I have right now. I am going to get myself a proper microphone as soon as I get a job. That's one of the first things I'm buying, is just get myself a darn microphone that actually works, picks up my voice good, doesn't have to be all the popping and stuff that you sometimes hear. I hope that my mic is... Sorry about that. I'm going to try and talk a little bit louder so I don't have to have the mic close to my face to be able to pick it up. But yeah, I was really excited watching the reception and how just in the first 48 hours, whatever, it was just boom, 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 view, and it seemed like a good portion of you guys were watching through the whole thing, which made me feel more like I should actually give this a better shot. If you guys are going to actually watch through this thing, I might try my best to put something in there that you guys I feel would be worth watching. That's what I would say. I know, it's YouTube channel, I should be making stuff for you guys that's worth watching anyways, but I guess I wasn't trying really initially, and like I said, I feel excited. I want to be able to do more, and I want to do better because it looks like you guys actually like this sort of thing. So, again, I keep on rambling. I am so sorry for anyone that's, like, oh, I just wanted to watch a video about some guy playing a sexy game. Sorry about that. I don't mean to ramble, but I had to get, a few thoughts on the table before I go forward with this. Also to kind of, explain why I'm starting over, more or less. And so, anyhow, without further ado, let's begin. Welcome, hero. It seems it's time for an adventure. A quest, if you may. A Hentai Quest. Remind me again. What was your name? Oh wait, I think he's probably got like this weird, like, he sounds epic, but whenever he questions himself, he's got like this really nerdy voice. Fate. Ah, yes, I remember. You, Fate. I absolutely did not forget your name. I know how to read, don't worry. I'm just trying the whole personality thing. Sorry. You were, light skin or dark skin? Are you ready, Fate, for the quest of a hentai lifetime? Yes. Actually, yes. Yes, I am. Then be off with you, great hero, and begin your adventure. Get out of here. I'm sick of ya. Go. Alright, here we go. Well, hold on a second. Let me see here. One thing I want to double check. I don't know if it's going to let me do it here.
What a strange dream. Hold on a sec here. What a strange dream. I don't know if I can get this do right, but let me try here. Oh, come on. What a strange dream. Some nonsense about a quest or other. Oh well, never mind that. Let's get up. That's horrible, isn't it? That's awful. I
bet you that was absolutely horrifying, so I'm not going to do that at all. No, we're done with that. Alright, so I do have voice modulators, and last year, I'm going off, I'm sidetracked again. I'm sorry, I'm just excited about, like, all sorts of things. Last year I had tried a Twitch stream, and I actually got into a roleplay community, but I liked playing female characters, however I don't have a female voice. So I used a voice modulator, and I tried to train my voice to actually use the female, like, accent. And anyhow, there's a fly it's buzzing around, stupid little bug thing. But yeah, it was actually pretty cool, and I instantly got like 80 followers, which Twitch seems to be a little bit different of a game than doing YouTube thing. YouTube, I feel, is more of a passive sort of community thing. Twitch is more of an active thing. Just kind of depends on where a person's at, what kind of platform they're looking to have to be able to entertain people. I was enjoying it, but then I ended up getting banned off the server at one point because I did something according to the lore of the game, but apparently was too mature for the server. It was in Conan, I mean, and you know how anyone that's played Conan Exiles, they allow titties and all that other stuff. And Twitch is fine with it in the sense that it's a means to an end. You start out with nothing, you go and make your clothes, and then you get dressed. As long as you're not focused on the naked part of the game, then, whatever, just play the game. So, anyhow, they have in their gods that are really brutal, and one of them is about death and fertility, and it's graphically death and fertility. So, in a sense, I guess you could kind of say that, sure, it was graphic. I probably shouldn't have gone that far into the, abiding by the lore. But I thought it was fairly mellow at the same time. There could have been easily options for me to turn on, full nudity and said the worst of the worst, but I just implied really heavy innuendo sort of stuff. And apparently that was still, too weird or not too weird, but too inappropriate for that server, so I got banned from that server. So I was like, I kind of went out of the whole, streaming internet video stuff. I was really bummed out about that. I was thinking I was heading somewhere, and then it just being the rug being pulled out from underneath me kind of just like killed my whole drive in that sense. But also I was done with the whole drama of having to be at the mercy of someone else. You know, my entire online platform, you know, having to abide by the whims of some server admin that I had no idea who they were. They could be just like some kid. So I woke up. I have a good feeling about today. I'm going to try and be a little bit more of a upbeat, sort of different tone, because it is a girl talking. But I'm not going to try and sound like a girl, I guess you could say. I'm just going to, whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so. Alright, so sorry about that cut there. I needed to... Oh my god, my fucking throat. Okay, so we are back at it again. And, now we're doing better. Okay, yeah, actually that helped out a hell of a lot. That really helped out. So, I had someone in the comments that wanted me to wear no armor, but the developers mentioned that there's, the game doesn't acknowledge whether you're wearing armor or not. So, the thing is that if it had that sort of thing, that'd be something funny to do throughout the game, but other than missing out on the stats that help me, you know, play the game properly without getting hurt really bad by enemies. Because even though I got a shirt, it does give me armor. See, if I take it off, I would lose, you know, 3 defense, and I would lose a magic defense by 1. Not much, but it is still, you know, armor does give me stats that's, you know, worth keeping. And so, okay, yeah, stats. And then visually, you're not really getting anything, because if I take off my shirt here, I will show you. There's literally nothing. The icon changes. You can, I mean, see a pixelated... I don't know, you can't even actually see anything. Like, and she has long hair, so I don't know if you had short hair, if you would see a butt, but it's a tiny little teeny tiny pixel. Really. I mean, in a sense. I don't know, man. You can kind of see that there was an attempt to have something there, in a sense, but it is a specific style, and it's not emphasized on detail. So anyhow, you know, I'd say, at the very least, let's consider this. Up ahead, we're going to meet, you know, one of the characters in the title screen, the cat girl. We're going to meet her pretty early on, and she wears a bikini kind of, like, outfit with, I think, long boots and gloves, I think. If she's got that much on, we're going to have to at least hold ourselves to cat girl standards. I mean, we got to have some sort of class. We can't be having less clothes on than what a cat girl wears. Just wouldn't be proper. So, here we go. Well, hello there, Slime. You're looking awful happy. Are you pleased to see me? Why were you making whacking sounds? And then now I see this. I'm just glad that you're, like, not super happy, and that you're kind of happy. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyhow. Okay, yeah, I'm done with this. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Okay, I got hurt a little bit more because I didn't get a critical on him, but I didn't have any potions or anything. I had to do, you know, basically just spam attack until I killed it. Not gonna lie, I actually do like the music in this game, and I don't know if the guy composed this music, but it is really nice. Wherever he got this music, or if they made this music, I like it. It's nice. And I forgot to read the subtitles. Sorry about that. Oh, don't worry about me. You alright, Mia? Yeah, lucky you got here before it was able to do anything. Damn slime! Must have come from the caves down south. This town must do something about these attacks. In any case, thanks again for the help. It's not much, but here. We want you to have it. Oh no, I couldn't pose... Nonsense, girl! We have to look out for each other. Received a woodcutter's axe. Tips. Items can be equipped in the item tab. Or equipment tab. We know how to do this. It's like we've been here before. Alright, well... yeah, okay. So, Now, what I need to do, the slimes, they're down there. Let's, first things first, we'll leave Creepy Guy alone. We're not gonna... We'll go and look for secrets, but we'll do that in the next town. I mean, this is supposed to be a catch-up episode, and I am actually doing really horrible. It's already 20 minutes. So, we go talk to this lady here. And I'm still skipping the text. I'm sorry, I should be talking. Let's see here. Are you coming to complain about the attacks too? Oh, come on. Give me a... shit. Oh my god. Alright. I want to help. Oh? I'm sorry, but I'm a bit on edge. These attacks are trouble and the guard have gone lazy from times of peace. Well, if you're willing to help, I'd give you the key to the caves down south, and a few items to help. 5 health potions and a key to the slime caverns. It's a reward for you... there's a reward if you return victorious. Though you'd probably want to rest at the church next door for a bit. You look a little weathered. I do. I definitely know that 21 health isn't going to get me through the caverns. So, let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Now that we're all happy... I'm going to shave, and like I said, I was only an hour into the first playthrough. You guys saw half of it. The other half was me going a little bit further on, but then I also kind of rambled, so I seem to have a habit of rambling in my videos. I am sorry, but yeah, we go ahead and save here. Anyhow, let's go ahead and take care of those slimes. I did it again. In my attempt to rush to the end, I skipped a bunch of dialogue. I am sorry. I don't know what the hell that was. He's not even laughing. He did make that sound effect, but he's not laughing in this texture. Why am I laughing like that? I'm trying to be more animated, and it's making me look like a complete idiot, but whatever, I'm having fun. You certainly have the stones, girl. I'm impressed. Tell you what, girl. Puberty. I'll consider it if you can defeat me. Slime behemoth emerged. Oh, dear lord. It's a good thing he's not too powerful. He's pretty strong, but I think we took care of it pretty fast. Fate was victorious. Yay! Now I'm level 2, and I learned Taunt. Aha! Not so tough now, are you? You. It seems our hero has taken notice of the slime behemoths. Happy sticks. Here we are again. They were big, throbbing, simply laying limp there, thought Fate. Those are some really floppy happy sticks. Fate looked around to see if there was anyone around. Well, I'm gonna... just a little. Wow. It doesn't get any easier, man. It does not get any easier when that when that shows up. No. Anyhow, all right. Yes. Very, very fascinating. I'm gonna try to narrate, and I'm gonna try to say something that's not, you know, lewd, for where it's lewd, but at the same time, yikes, 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 yikes. Couldn't help but, slowly but firmly, our hero began... Why? Began rock... No. No, it sounds... No, 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 no. The constitution to do this properly has just... I Yes! Oh no, not the sound. I forgot! No! I'm just pushing the button. I don't want to see half of this stuff. No. No. And the slime behemoth's telling her to get off. God fucking damn. Oh gosh. Family friendly. Family friendly, guys. It was Happy Stick. It was fluffy hugs on Happy Sticks. That's all you gotta know. I give. I promise, my slimes won't leave these caves ever again. He sounds very heroic now for a defeated slime. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Please, spare me. Please spare me. Jeez, I'll go. I should head back to Town Hall. Yes, you should. But take a shower first. That might help. Damn it. Well, it certainly is a hentai quest, but apparently, someone forgot to put in the fine print that the hentai quest was this girl's attempt to make everything about such and such. Lovely. Lovely. Wow, you actually managed to do it. Color me impressed. Thank you. Come to think of it, you're Fate, aren't you? I knew your father. He was a kind and gentle man. He wanted to be an adventurer, did he not? Yes, ma'am. Well, he would have been proud of you. Here's your reward. Obtain 3 health potions, 50 gold, and an eye patch. It's a shame he passed away, tripping on that rock. Yeah, that would be kind of a shame. It's a rather mundane way to go for, Sorry, I nearly breathed my drink instead of drinking it. Drink is supposed to be drunk, not breathed through nose. Wow. Snorting some 7-Up there. Right, anyhow. What a day. I should head back home and rest. Yes, you should. Why don't I go and see my father's grave today? So for anyone who decided to watch part 1, because this is going to be labeled part 1, I know it's confusing, instead of watching the initial kind of trial sort of playthrough thing that I did, this is what happens when you go onto your bed. So, I thought that if I went into my bed, maybe I would sleep, and that would recover my health. That's not what happens. This is my bed. I just woke up. What else could I use it for? Well... It's just like slap right in the face. And we're not going to, because as much as, you know, I want my character to be happy, it's not productive right now, and it doesn't change anything at the end, so it's not worth it for me. Not in this playthrough. You play the game yourself, you guys. Download the game, play it. You know, support the developer however you feel like you want to. I think he's got a donate thing on there. You know, if I would say he deserves at least $1 for this, if not more. I mean, I don't know. I'm horrible at like saying go and do stuff, but go do that. Go. If you want to see everything uncensored, go and buy the game. Or well, it's free, but throw some money at it. Maybe next time. And in case anyone's curious, yes, she does talk to her plant, because that's apparently what people do. I don't have a plant. I need a plant. I think I need a plant next time I go out shopping for a pet. Everyone needs a pet plant. So, going in here to grab my sword. Okay. Let's talk to Papa's grave. Hey there, old man. The other day I went on an adventure, like you always wanted. I saved the village and slain a beast. It was just like the stories you used to read to me. I guess that's it. I'll see you around. Liar! I know what you did! I know what you did. And it was not very nice. Slime abuse. Slime abuse, that's what happened. Hey there. I'm gonna try a voice with her, because I know who this is. I'm gonna try a voice. If it's awful, I'll try to adjust. Who are you? I need your help. Wait, that's not quite what I was going for. I'm not quite going there. I need to... I'm working on it, okay? Sorry.
Let me introduce myself. Hey, Noir's the name. Traveling Merchant's the game. I need your help, Fate. I've been watching you. I've seen the deeds you do. You're a proper hero. My twin was eaten by a large fish, but I know she's still alive. Will you help me?
I just realized that she said her twin was eaten by a fish, and she thinks that she's still alive. You're a cat girl, and your sister got eaten by a fish. That's kind of ironic. Sure.
Thank you so much. I knew you'd... I had a good feeling about you. I'll be by the town's entrance when you're ready to leave.
I'm gonna try and get a little bit more sassy with her, because I think that she's... You know, cat girls have to have a little bit of that sass. That sort of... I don't know, it's like... They have to have that... Yeah. That spice that cat girls have in their attitude. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going for here. I'll figure it out. I'm sorry, my voice acting is gonna be horrible. And here we are. Hi. Hi?
Hey there. Hey, hero. We have to head south to Wetwater. Ready?
Yes, we are.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? You won't be able to return here for a while.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
It's getting dark. We should probably rest here.
Your team sets up camp for the night. ... I've been wondering for a while, but who is this guy?
Oh, him. He's a honey trap.
Huh?
For you.
Oh, what? I only came here because you said if I traveled with you, you'd give me 20 gold.
Well, I'm going to hit the hay now. Try not to fuck too loud.
I'm sorry, language.
Try not to hold hands too hard.
Hey! I didn't say I'd... Dramatic lip sigh. Are you going to do anything to me? ... Now, this was kind of funny because whenever I said no, it didn't give me a choice, really, on the matter afterwards. It was just like, I'm gonna go talk to her, and then as soon as I enter the tent, shenanigans happen with Catgirl. But I'm gonna say yes here. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna embrace my inner Hentai Quest spirit, and we are going to have as much fun as is given to us, I guess you could say. I don't know. Yes. I mean, do you want me to? Now that was nice. It kind of initially made me feel like she was going to be pushy. This is nice. I'm not going to lie. Being able to feel like your character isn't just a crazy person. Anyhow, yeah. That was a nice little tone right there. It looks like she's asking him, so I like that. I don't... Aw, this is fucking cute. This is absolutely cute. Okay, fine. I'm gonna admit, this is cute. Even though it's gonna totally be the... It's gonna totally be the worst. And you guys... Alright, we're gonna have to slap ourselves on there that whole not safe for work Nanachi logo. If anyone wants to do art for me, I need a Nanachi with with those sunglasses. Kind of like that one thing I am using for my channel icon. But I need it to be updated. I need it to be more for my channel. Just gonna leave it at that. But, like, until I can get better art for my channel, that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna borrow basically the closest interpretation of what I want for a channel icon. And the sunglasses wearing Nanachi is pretty much the thing I'm going for. It's like cool bun, basically. Anyhow. We're falling into the rambling trap here. I'm a rambling trap. This is a honey trap. Let's focus on the honey trap. Wait, no, wait. I'm gonna we have the sensor. Put the sensor back up. Thank you very much. Okay. Here we go. Let's see here. I am talking far too much. Alright, well, you guys can read perfectly fine too. I'm not going to put great detail or effort into detailing these cutscenes, especially if it's going to show something. Oh wait, this is the same thing that happens last time. Not too bad. I'll be honest, and we're gonna dip into possibly questionable territory for me bringing this up, but I'll be honest, I'm kind of a fan of the whole trap thing. Like, not necessarily full on, like, not, I don't know how to describe it. Something about the role of having, you know, a dominant female and having the submissive male, or maybe even outright reversing the roles except for the gender that the person is, kind of in a way is sort of cute too. But that might be getting a little bit too personal for people that are watching. You know, it might just be, you know, superfluous detail that you guys don't care about, and I don't need to share. But if you understand the whole concept behind traps, then you know that's what I'm saying. I mean, I've not really watched a lot of that, but recently it's actually kind of interesting. It's a new way to like put a spin on the whole intimate sort of relationship sort of deal, and I don't know. I'll leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say. And don't worry, YouTube. I'll censor out the things that need to be censored. I know this is pretty much mellow, so you guys can pretty much, you know, if you need to read this, I'll slow down. But there we go. We have ourselves the first censor. Well, probably the only censor thing in this scene. I am sorry for anyone that is trying to enjoy this. I don't know what you can possibly enjoy. No. Let's stop saying that sort of stuff. This game is going to be dangerous. I swear, this game is super dangerous. Man, they are doing some intense hand-holding right now. Just saying. I like the fact that they did these cutscenes with the different character details in mind. Like I mean, you could go and say it's not the most detailed. Like I said, not the most detailed art style. I should probably describe this on a scene that I can actually show you guys. But like I said, you think about it, they bothered to do a cutscene with the red hair, and they also managed to do different things for the light skin and the dark skin. And you have to understand, he's got a variant in there for every single time that happens. Every time your character is displayed in any kind of like shape or form, there's always at least 4 different hair colors. And for each of those hair colors, there's light and dark skin. And not to mention, it also increases the choice because you have the eye color. So I don't know if, like, he simply has it coded where, like, okay, this particular color palette changes. Or if he actually individually had to create each of those cutscenes and then just have, like, a series of triggers that said, okay, ABX character has to show up from henceforth, or ZYZ character has to show up. I don't know how you code for these kind of things, but I do know the roleplay, the RPG Maker. Anyhow, so yeah, there's one thing I'm going to double check because I want to see if like it's one of those fun little scenes where doesn't matter what you do, that it's gonna have the same outcome. Say hey. Right on out there, huh? Alright, details. Okay, there's questions asked and stuff. I'm going to go in here. Let's go ahead and talk to her. Let's see, we're going to set up camp here. I'd help out, but many of the villagers... I keep forgetting my voice. I'd help out, but many of the villagers wouldn't help me before. Nice. Okay, we do have the options to show both cutscenes. I kind of like that. I don't mind the illusion of choice, and then giving yourself the option to go back and see what the other what-ifs, and not have to, like, start a whole new playthrough. I like that. I don't know if there's going to be issues where we're going to have choice and then it's going to mess up, like where I'm going to have to replay the game to be able to see the other what ifs scenarios. But in the sense that since this is just, you know, sexy scenes and all that, honestly, not a bad play there is what I've got to say there. So I kind of like this whole catching up episode. It gave me a chance to do a little bit more a little bit more of a once over for my acting sort of deal. Not my acting. What am I talking about? I'm trying to just be more animated, more flavor, more characteristic in my Let's Play, because I think you guys will probably enjoy that a little bit better. But anyhow, yeah. So it kind of is a small taste of actually what I like to do in games. Sometimes I like playing a game, going really fast and hard at it, and then I play it again. Games that have a good repeatability and being able to like. It's like watching a movie for a second time. You notice things that you didn't notice the first time you played through, and I kind of like that, where you go and you miss a bunch of details and stuff, but then when you play again, you're like, okay, I already know what happens here, so you have your eyes open for extras that you might have passed on the initial playthrough. Those are nice. I like those kind of games. That's why I like, you know, Dark Souls games and stuff like that. There's a lot of secrets on the sides. You figure out the very hard main fights that you have to go through. And then whenever that becomes, you know, sort of casual gameplay levels of you know what the heck you're doing, then you can look out for other secrets the next and, you know, second and third playthroughs and stuff like that. Anyways, whether it's, you know, a AAA game or it's one of these indie style games, I do like that, because I don't know how much effort it is to put that in there, but it just shows you that you care a little bit more than someone who's just like, I made a thing, here, go waste 30 minutes of your life. So, anyhow, I'm having a heck of a fun time with this game, and I'm very excited to get back into it for you guys and play it with a little bit more gusto and anime. You know, like I don't know how. I'm trying. It's coming. It's coming back. My commentary is still a little lacking. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find the right words to say so that, you know, makes sense. But hey, you know what? We all gotta start somewhere. We all gotta climb up to get to where we want to go, and all other fun stuff. So yeah, anyhow, thank you guys for watching this episode. If you liked it, please subscribe, please leave a like, hit the bell notification, because I don't know how consistent I'm going to be uploading. My internet sucks, so most of the time, if I don't upload at a certain time of the day, I can't get an upload to actually go through until the next day, that particular junction. And it's not going to upload during prime time. I would love to upload during prime time, because that's going to get me the most coverage. But right now, it's going to be up to you guys. If you guys would like to support this channel, please take a link, share it. Even if you guys don't much care for my content, or you don't care about like what I plan on working on with this game in particular, I'm working on being a variety channel. So I'm wanting to do all sorts of things, not just this, and not just, you know, what everyone else is playing. I just want to play a little bit of everything. The other thing to look forward to is that once I get a good platform going, if I get a good platform going, I'm an opinionated person. I definitely have a lot of those opinions kept to myself. So what I would like to do at some point is kind of work into, not all the time, but, you know, as you can tell, I can ramble at times. But I wouldn't mind making a couple of vlogs where I'm just, you know, laying out my thoughts on certain matters, be it, you know, sense of taste, my way of seeing things, you know, in the world. I feel like there's a certain angle that I could probably like use this YouTube stuff to be able to present my ideas, and I would like to hear some, you know, feedback from you guys on things that I like and think about and such. So, kind of an odd way to end this channel, or in this episode, but just keep that in mind, that it's not just going to be, I'm not going to be a one-trick pony. I plan on doing a little bit of everything, but those type of channels too, they do actually take a little bit of more time to build an audience. So anything you guys can do to help out, even if it's just, a subscribe and forget, really anything helps. Like I said, this is only the first week, and I've gotten. I went from no joke. I've had this channel for a whole year, kinda, sorta had something sitting there, and then I took it down, and then I had another set of videos up there, took those down later on, and then I didn't touch this for like 6 months. This particular week, I put up these handful of videos where I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something that I like watching, that I know that I could probably do pretty good at. I just need to, start somewhere, and I gotta get good, and I'll get better the more I do it. Started doing that with the whole Let's Plays and the commentary and these types of games. Maybe not necessarily the rest of my videos. This one's got the name Hentai in it, so you guys obviously are looking for something perverted. But at the same time, I understand. I get it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a good way to get people's attention. Sex sells, is what they say. It's what it is, You think you're gonna get something a little bit racy, and multiple animes that I used to watch back whenever I was younger, it hooked me initially because there was a racy scene or something that was a little bit suggestive and got me like, young hot-blooded person was like, oh hey, that looks kind of, I wonder if any other episodes have that. And then I stuck around because the story and just like the finer detail that I would have probably passed up on, it hooked me, and then it gave me the actual good stuff, and that's what kept me, kind of thing. So that's what I want to do with this channel. I might actually do more of these things just because they're fun, but I want to also do them in the sense that I don't want it to be all about like these types of games, but at the same time, it does get people's attention, and it gets me out there so that I can, build an audience. Once I get to a certain point, I know that there's going to be like a point where it kind of snowballs into its own thing. I'll have enough people watching my videos, enough feedback to be able to provide you guys better content, stuff that you guys want to watch. I want to do this sort of thing. I have never like figured out how to get it up off the ground. Whatever I'm doing this week, this is like skyrocketing. I know it's only 10 subscribers, but you gotta understand, I had like almost no traffic for a whole year, and I had stuff up on the channel once. I took it down. I had more stuff up on, even in this last month. I tried to do a Borderlands playthrough thing. Nothing. It was absolutely nobody cared, and I can't blame them because I kind of had to think to myself, I'm like, how many other people are playing this game? How many other people are doing this particular thing and doing it better? Like I said, I'm trying to find what I'm good at, what is unique for me to do anyhow. So, because like I said, I want to be a variety channel. I want to be if I'm gonna do this YouTube thing, which I'm gonna have to do a ramble sometime later because I keep on getting. I've got it. Like I said, I got a huge like. I got a lot of details and like a story to tell you guys about why I'm here again. But all I can say is that I keep going into this, and I'm like, I'll have little spots where I'm like, and I want to do this, but then I don't want to do that, and I want to do this, and then that thing's not working out. And the problem I think I have is that once I start something, I'm not like sticking to it and not pushing, even whenever there's just nothing happening. The biggest thing I think is that I gotta put my stuff on there and then let YouTube do its thing. It's going to circulate the videos, and it's gonna reach people, and nobody knows me, so anyone that does bother to watch my videos, you guys right now watching my videos, you're taking a major risk. I'm no joke, and I feel the same too. Won't lie, I have like 3 people that I watch on YouTube, and I'm really hesitant to watch beyond that because it's just, I don't know who they are, and I don't know if it's worth my time, tuning into these people. I don't know if I want to tune into these people and get to know these personalities and stuff like that. That might not necessarily be what everyone thinks, but at least that's what my tendency is. And so I know that the thing I'm going to have to struggle with is finding people that want to tune back into me over and over, because I want to do this sort of thing, but I do know that I'm a nobody, and I'm starting from the bottom. Anyhow, back again with the reason that this is seeming promising is because right now, like I said, there's a lot of traffic on this particular game, and it is going to be a really hilarious game to play through, and fun to interact with you guys, and just see if like this is, if I've got what it takes to kind of, you know, make something of this particular hobby. And like I said, I keep going back to it. I want to do this, but at the same time, I've never stuck with it. So just the fact that something is like literally skyrocketing. It's already going crazy with the stats and stuff. Like I never expected to do. Because that is happening so quickly. I feel like I've got a good feeling about this particular run, and now all I can really say at this point is that if you guys share my videos, if you guys subscribe, if you guys do all that fun stuff that like basically gives my channel attention, the more that this channel grows, the more that you guys interact with me. I've figured it out, at least for me. The more you guys poke me for, you know, content or for just conversation or doing a certain thing, the more I'm actually going to feel obligated, but in a good way, in a positive way, to get back onto that horse and do more of that stuff. Like I will admit, and this has been, you know, an interesting hour, which is supposed to be a catch-up video, but of course I'm rambling my head off. I almost defaulted to my normal mode of what I do each day, and was gonna be like, I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll let it cook a little bit longer or whatever. Maybe people aren't quite interested in it. Those thoughts kind of build up, and I'm just like, no, I gotta do it. Why am I stopping? People want to see more. There was a guy that, like, just earlier today commented and said, hey, you know, I've got this question about this particular thing in the game, and can you do this? And when's the next thing coming out? Maybe he didn't say all of that, but I pretty much understand that that's the first person that made a comment on the video was saying. And so it's just like, even that little bit is enough to be like, no, I think it's time to grow up a little bit, and if I want to have this hobby function more than just, you know, something that is a pile of regret, and something that's actually, you know, that I enjoyed putting some effort into, I'm going to have to. I know this ramble right now is perfect ramble while I have the worst game up for a heart-to-heart ramble. I mean, it's a good game for what it's worth, but at the same time, bad game to have just sitting there while I'm rambling. Lovely. Yeah, anyhow, I'm getting distracted. So, like I said, the thing I wanted to try and iterate is that you guys have a lot of control over what happens on this channel and what happens with me. Right now, I'm still working on, like, trying to do things on my own in my own personal stuff, but I keep coming back to the whole YouTube thing because a lot of my other projects that you would think are more important than playing a YouTube game or working on a YouTube channel. Thoughts. Things that you would imagine are more important than, you know, a YouTube channel, which I'm sure hundreds of people do. Would be more important to focus on, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm ignoring the thing that I want to do most of all, at least at this point. Maybe it's because I'm ignoring it that's why I'm in this particular situation. But oh man, I haven't talked this long for a while, so my thoughts are getting a little bit scatterbrained. I'm sorry. It just, nothing's clicking. Nothing's working out long enough for me to see anything fruitful. That was weird. I thought I heard something behind me. Ghosties, that's what they are. But like I said, I don't want to say that I am certain, but I'm almost positive that if I had kept at the YouTube thing even way back, like no joke, I started wanting to do YouTube videos seriously back in 2009. Back whenever Let's Plays weren't really a thing. I did a recording of like Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on my phone, which was propped up on a chair. It was like to look at my TV screen. I didn't even have any actual filming equipment, and I should have just kept at it. I know that I was like 19 at the time, and I'm 30 right now, so I don't know. I guess if you guys care about that, it seems like it was a long time ago, but it also wasn't that long of a time ago that I was doing that sort of thing, and I should have kept with it, and I probably would have turned into something that would have been, probably busy, but also really fun. So what I'm trying to... I keep on getting distracted by my own thoughts, but what I'm trying to say is the more you guys interact with my channel and promote, or help promote things... I pushed the wrong button. I'm sorry! I pushed the wrong button! Now I'm really, really distracted, and I have completely lost track of what I was even talking about. Anyhow, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. The more you interact with this channel, the more I will just, in a positive way, feel obligated to do this and actually get off my butt and actually do things that I want to do because it's good for me. Instead of, shoulda, coulda, wouldas for the rest of forever. And yeah, we will be getting back into this properly. I hope that my rambling isn't too tedious to go through. This is supposed to be kind of like a catch-up sort of show. I'm going to make part 2 starting... It's not that late tonight. I might just go right into part 2 and this, make it a nice clean episode, not have all this sidetracked rambling and stuff. I've talked for 20 minutes just about my own crap. Again, I was trying to play the game, and I keep talking about things. I get excited, and then I end up talking about all sorts of stuff. I have a lot of things on my mind to say. Like I said, you guys take it for what it's worth, and thank you for watching. I'm gonna make an effort to make like half-hour episodes at best. Maybe, I don't know if I can do 15. No, I don't think I can do 15-minute episodes. I should do fairly shorter episodes, though. That way you guys can watch it, but you're not stuck there at the screen for an hour longer and having to go away and be like, oh, whatever, I'll go back to it later. Or you guys, since I'm not really, like, that great of a commentary person, it's just as easily that if I have a 40 or 50-minute video, which this is probably what it's going to be, is or an hour-long video, yeah, it's an hour and 20 minutes is what recording is going on for right now. But you guys probably will let me know if things are going on, being drawn on too long and stuff, and we'll find a good happy medium. I think half-hour episodes is probably going to be the most that I want to give each one of these playthroughs. So thank you again for watching. I don't know how many times I've said that, but this is FehtSama signing off for now. Part 2 is coming. I'm gonna pull a little bit of a later shift. What am I talking about? I'm gonna be doing a little bit more recording, even though it's like 9 at night or whatever. It's not that late for me, so I'm just gonna keep at it. And you guys, thank you anyone that did bother to go through and watch my ramblings and stuff. I'm gonna edit a lot of this stuff out so that you guys don't have to watch me talk about, pointless crap for a half hour or longer. But whenever I get episode 2 out, it's gonna just be purely this game and us going for it. I think I've basically, said enough that you guys kind of have an idea of who I am and what I plan to be as, an online sort of personality for this channel. So thank you, and we will catch you on episode 2. Alright, see ya.